Alright, guys and girls, this is Jerningham here, ladies and gentlemen. Some people don't like to be in their own in the world. Other people like to be in their own. Some people don't like company, other people do. But for me, in myself and everybody else, what's in my situation, I like to have people around me and talk to people and be around people. Some of us can get boyfriends and girlfriends in the world. Others can't. Some people don't want boyfriends and girlfriends, and some people do. It can be very difficult for me, and especially a lot of other people, especially when lockdown happened, feeling on your own all the time. Some people have support, some people don't. Some people have social workers, some people have family members, some people don't have family, and they're by their own. It's a very saddening world that we can live in sometimes, and I wish the world was a better place. And perhaps there's not enough people to go around to support everybody, and perhaps the people haven't tried to ring people up. Sometimes we feel stuck in our lives. For me, I'd like to have my own family eventually. I'm going to be getting older soon, so I'm not that old, obviously, but I'm getting on, as we all do every year. Some of us are older than others. And I would like to settle down and have my own family. I've got my family, but my own family, if that makes any sense. It would be nice if more women would approach men in the world, or gentlemen, or more men approach women, or gentlemen approach women. But what I'm trying to say is, some of us want relationships, others don't. But for me, it would be nice if some woman would just come up to me and say, "Oh, hello, how's your day doing today?" Or not just a woman, just a man. I mean, I talk to a lot of men or guys when I go outside, and they speak to me when I walk past and go places. I mean, I have conversations with people, making it short and brief. But it would be nice to just say, if some people get women talking to them like men do, and it's good. It's always good to talk to the opposite sex, isn't it? Man or woman. I mean, if you're a woman, you speak to the men. If you're a woman, you speak to the man, don't you? What I'm trying to say is, the world can be a confusing place for a lot of us, and not everybody approaches you in the world. There's some people that don't want to. There's some people who only approach you if they know you or they're friends of you, in a work placement or a job, or just when you go to a library, you can meet people. Most people don't just approach you outside on the streets or walking around. They just keep the conversation short and brief. I'm kind of sick of being lonely in the world. Some people would say do something about it. Go on Facebook, go on Tinder, go on Instagram, or you can look on YouTube. Relationships like Tinder or eHarmony or dating websites or autistic dating, which some people can find and others can't. Some of us are built to be by ourselves, some of us ain't. And eventually, some of us may be put in old people's homes, and some of us probably won't be. You get 24 hours supervision in old people's homes, and the staff and the people there. What's the age to go in an old people's home? I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'd have to find that out. There's probably people going in old people's homes all the time, visiting their friends and family, and and there's people in mental hospitals. There's people that live in shared housing, accommodation, foster homes, children's homes, adult placements. I mean, I've been on all them sort of things. Most people. Some people, when they grow up, they like their own space. And it's always nice to visit the people that brought you up. Some people do that as well. Just trying to think. I just don't know what to think about this. Life goes very fast, and we all have to pull through as human beings. It's like a blink of an eye. I know I'm saying a lot of verse today. I'm just trying to think of the words I'm saying on here to put it across the best way I can. I got myself a Mars drink from the co-op, as you can see. I don't know if this has gone off, I hope it hasn't. And it shouldn't have gone off, I hope not, because the food I got from there was off. It's kind of a shame, really, because there's certain places you can meet people and there's other places you can't, especially with youth clubs and things that they were open and they couldn't afford to stay open. And charity shops, people go and help people in there as well. But there's always people that are quick to judge people. You know, if you butt into people's conversations, they get all upset and arsey with you, which is kind of annoying. So, you know, some people shouldn't butt into people's conversations, but not everybody sees it the same way. I mean, I have family myself that don't understand me, which is kind of annoying. And you're trying to say one thing and they're saying another. Miscommunication. I'm sorry if I'm thinking in deep thought, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I do. We all do. It's just annoying, this world. I just wish I had some more company for myself. The only company I've got at the moment is the PlayStation. When I go out meeting people, it's only for a short time. But I just would like to... Some woman would ask me on a date. That's all I ask. I mean, it's not a lot to ask, is it? And some people would say, go out there. It's easy to ask women on dates. Go to clubs, go to bars. Sometimes the women don't want relationships. Sometimes they say to you, well, they've got a boyfriend or they're not interested. That's kind of a way that they're saying they're not interested. Or other times they say, yes, I would like to go on a date with you. Or, you know what I mean? And some men will probably do the same thing to the women. If the women are asking the men out, they're probably saying they're not interested or they've got one or no, thank you. It depends on the preference. All I want is just to some girl, if they actually see me outside. You know, not all men are scary, and not all women are scary for men. Just give people a chance in the world. You know, it doesn't matter if you're autistic, ADHD, like me, or got problems. We can all find love and happiness in the world. But not everyone sees it the same way. There's some people out there that like to take the piss out of autistic people and people with problems and disabled people, which I find quite disgusting. Because you wouldn't do it if that's someone's family members you're disrespecting, and some people don't care and they wonder why they get disowned from their families. But people, there's a certain way you got to be with people. We all get angry and lose our triggers and, you know, go in a crazy one. But all I'm saying is, you know, if anyone's single and they want a relationship, I mean, I'd like to go out with a woman, but you can't trust every woman. The same with men, you can't trust every man. But there is decent guys out here like me. And some of these guys like me out there are getting slipped under the net, and these women ain't actually seeing what decent guys are. Some of these women go for the idiots, I'm going to say it. And some of these men. And some of these men go for the idiot women. That's probably what attracts some people. So some women always go out for the idiots, men. And that's what I'm going to say now. Idiot men. Men, women. Yeah, I mean, they never seem to like the nicer guys. Or some of them probably do or don't. It depends. Some women go for guys with jobs. Some women go for guys with not jobs. You meet them in your work placements. You meet them in a job. It's just the way it is, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. You know, if you love someone, you love them, don't you? Regardless of what you say and what they do. If they're working on a job and... Say like if I went into a shop and I really liked the woman that worked in the shop. Some people would say, well, it's not really the time and place to be actually making like comments or saying things like asking the woman out in the shop if she's working there. Is that appropriate? Is it not appropriate? But if you love someone, what do you do? If you go to a bar or a club, you ask girls out there. And some women ask men out there if they're single. Because they want love and want happiness. Like I say, there's probably some women that ask other women out there and dates there. And some men that ask other men out there and dates there. There's certain places that people go that feel comfortable. And, you know, we're all in this role in this world to do something or make something. Let's see if the thing's still filming. Just checking that there. Been on the phone for like 9 minutes. And it's kind of disappointing that there's a lot of us that really want relationships. And some of us, men or women don't give us the chance to get it. And we feel heartbroken and upset because we want to be happy. Nobody wants to be miserable the rest of their lives. All I'm saying out there is, if any of you women or, ladies are single, ask me on a date. It's not difficult, and some people would say it is. I'm just as much as shy as you women and ladies are to asking you on a date. I really am. Some people brick it and they haven't got the confidence. Over time, people will get better, and it's not an easy thing to do. Being a man, probably being a woman. I mean, we all have emotions. We all, get embarrassed of trying to ask you on a date. But like I say, all in good time. I mean, things do work out. I mean, I can't make it more blunter than that, or make it more obvious. Anyway, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I better go. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Give it a like, give it a comment, share with your friends. Tell me what you think about this. Am I right or am I wrong? It'd be nice to have some happiness in life instead of being single. I mean, things would change rapidly in the world. But anyway, thank you for joining me. Peace.